All right.
In the actual
That's weird.
heck?
That's weird.
Garage Boy is now Garage Beyonce. What?
Kramer and Jess on demand.
You guys, I'm engaged. I've been so excited to tell you guys. I've been so excited.
It seems like a lifetime ago now that you actually got engaged because it happened over the break before Christmas.
Yeah, my family and I have been partying for 12 days straight. I think I'm still sweating out alcohol. It's crazy.
This is Mix 106.5, by the way. Hello, it's Kramer. It's Jess. We are back. One of us has some very exciting news. I guess she already spoiled it. It's Jess.
I'm gonna get married.
All right.
In the actual
That's weird.
heck?
That's weird.
Garage Boy is now Garage Beyonce. What? What in the world?
Okay, if you're new to our show, Jess and her boyfriend have been together for a little over 3 years.
It'll be 4 years this week, actually. Oh my God, it's going to be 4 years tomorrow.
And you and I even talked a little bit before the break, and you weren't. I predicted this 100%, by the way. I called this. I knew it was going to happen. Just chronologically, because you guys were both going home, your families were going to be there, but you didn't really see this coming. You didn't think it was going to happen.
No, to be honest with you, I actually thought it was going to happen like on our anniversary maybe, or just this year. I thought it was going to be this year.
Okay.
And I wasn't expecting it at all whatsoever.
So I haven't heard the story yet, but Jess tells me she literally almost screwed this whole thing up.
Yeah.
Missed her own engagement.
And it would have been all my fault just because I was hungry.
How'd it go?
So my family and I actually spent the weekend in Disneyland before. Just us. Garage Boy wasn't able to come. And
was that set up now, by the way, in hindsight?
No, I asked him. I was like, did you do that on purpose? He's like, hell no, I want to go to Disneyland.
I was going to say, yeah. All right.
Yeah, he couldn't go because of work. And our friend picked us up from the airport. And I later found out that basically Garage Boy and all of our friends have been planning this for like over 2 months now. So they were all in on this.
So they were all going to be at your parents' house.
Well, just him.
Just him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So our friend Nick picks us up from the airport. And I'm starving, and I have been wanting to go to this specific Mexican restaurant at home. And I'm like, drive us straight to the restaurant. Like, I'm starving. I want my chicken enchiladas. Like, nothing else matters to me. My whole family, we just got off the plane. We're arguing. My dad's like, why can't we just DoorDash it? And I'm like, I think it's better if we eat there.
Because obviously your parents know.
No.
They don't know either?
So Garage Boy did not tell my mom, my dad, or my sister, or anyone close to me.
I thought they would have known.
No, he kept it from them. And honestly, he's smart for that because they would have totally ruined it while we were in Disneyland.
For sure.
For sure. So all of us are like seriously considering not going to the house and just going to eat dinner.
Okay.
And Nick is like, I don't know. Maybe we should just go straight to the house.
My guy, he's got so much pressure to get that right.
He's freaking out. He's actually texting, and I'm yelling at Nick, and I'm like, if I see you text and drive one more time, I'm gonna kick your butt. Stop texting and driving.
He's like, y'all, this is a big problem.
Yeah.
All she wants is enchiladas right now.
Right. And another clue I should have paid attention to is while we were driving, he's like, Jess, do you have to go to the bathroom or anything? Like, I have no problem stopping because everyone knows I always have to pee.
Right.
Like, I'm always having to pee. And I was like, no, I don't. But thank you so much for being so thoughtful, Nick. Like, I don't have to pee. Him thinking I probably, if I went to the house, would just go straight to the bathroom and again, miss everything.
Right.
So luckily, we don't end up going to the restaurant. Like, we decide to just have it delivered there. And I actually call Garage Boy, and because I knew he was going to be meeting us at the house. He was going to be there, which is not out of character at all for him just to be kicking it there.
Sure.
And I'm like, hey, do you want us to get you anything? We're going to be ordering food. And he's like, no, I'm good. And that to me was weird because that man is always hungry.
Right.
And I was like, why don't you want anything to eat? And he was like, I'm not hungry. I'm like, what? And he's like, I know, I'm fine. I'll see you guys when we get here. Little did I know, he's freaking out. He's pacing back and forth, right?
Sweating it.
So we get to the house and we get out of the car, and my dad is actually talking crap on Garage Boy for not getting out and meeting us and helping us with our things.
Because they have no idea.
No. And again, that would be typical of him.
Sure.
He'd usually come out, help us with our stuff. And he's like, too bad you don't have a boyfriend to come help you with your bags.
Wow.
Super where the hell is this kid? Okay.
Talking so much trash.
He was mad. So we walk in and I'm pulling these massive 2 huge bags because I'm about to stay for 100 years in Stockton for the holidays. So I'm coming inside and I actually don't realize what's going on because in the hallway there's this path of rose petals, but it didn't register in my mind it was rose petals. I'm just thinking red. It's Christmas. What the hell is my mom like? What are these new decorations that my mom is doing?
You're like,
now?
this is bizarre. This is a little beyond Martha Stewart to have rose petals for Christmas.
Right? But I didn't see them as rose petals. I was just like, Mom, what do you have on the
This is trash on
floor?
the
Like, what
floor.
is this, like Christmas potpourri? Like, genuinely, I'm like, what the hell is going on? And I look down and my sister is waiting at the end of the hallway and she has her phone out. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Wait, how did she know?
So here's the thing. Butter went inside the house first.
That's
And
just a sister.
I later find out that Nick was trying to keep her from going inside. And it's funny is because there's cameras recording everywhere. And I hear her telling Nick, like, why can't I go inside? What are you trying to hide from me? My sister just being like a total brat, you know? And then she actually goes inside and she sees him first. And she's like, oh my God. And so she immediately drops her stuff and goes at the end of the hall and is recording. But I miss all that because I'm in the garage. So when I walk in, wow, it was like a rite of passage through the garage into the proposal. So I walk inside and I see her at the end of the hallway. She's recording. And I also assume, like, what are you going to do to me? Like, are you guys going to
Like you're getting punked.
Right, exactly. And I walk in and then I hear music, but the piano. So the song that he had playing was I Can See the Light from Tangled. And
Okay.
but in the beginning, it's just kind of piano. So I assume like Christmas music again. So I walk in
So
and
oblivious.
it's so oblivious because we just got off of a plane, dude.
Didn't see
We
it at
just
all.
came from the airport. And then there he is standing in a heart of candles with rose petals in the middle. And he's
Yeah.
standing in front of our Christmas tree and he's like waiting there and just waiting for us. And I walk in and I see him and I completely freak out. And like my parents are freaking out because my dad's like, what's going on?
Like, why is there
We're all-
proposal?
He's like, what is this? Like,
No
what's on the
idea.
floor? And there he is waiting there. And I don't think there's never ever been a point in my life where I literally felt every single feeling in my body all at the same time.
Do you even remember what he said to you at that point?
So-
Because Garage Boy is not a man of many words.
Mhm,
He's
mhm.
not a big expressive guy. What did he say during the proposal?
And again, I'm so thankful that there's cameras everywhere recording because if I wasn't able to watch back, I wouldn't have known because
Yeah.
I was like freaking out.
Of course.
He said, I'm so thankful you're in my life and I want you to be in my life for the rest of my life.
That's all it needs to be said.
No, it needs to be
The
said.
sentiment was fine.
Because I'm just like jumping up and down
Yeah.
thinking I'm going to pee myself.
And now
And then he proposed and now we're getting married. And then all of our best friends in the entire world surprised us in the backyard. My best friend Stephanie from Vegas drove for one night to be there to
Yeah.
surprise me along with all of my other friends. And it was like
and
the
now you
best
get a ring
thing
on your
ever.
left hand.
Now I'm getting married.
So crazy to
How
me.
do you get married?
Step one. How do you get married? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Genuinely excited.
Kramer and Jess.
On demand.
Like right now. Listen to full episodes now at kramerandjess.com.